Let's talk about AI curriculum generator for modern educators. So if you are a course instructor, if you are a bootcamp organizer, if you are, let's just say, an online course organizer, it's important to really pay attention to artificial intelligence because if you want to optimize your course delivery, if you want to optimize your topic selection, your summary select, all that kind of stuff, artificial intelligence can really help you big time. Okay, so why should you go for an AI curriculum generator this year? It's important to really understand that if you are an online course instructor, there are several steps that are actually included in the curriculum generation process. Okay, and the curriculum generation process is what can really make or break your course delivery. If you want to target your niche optimally, if you want to have the right product, if you want to think about the right solution, you got to think about curriculum generation. And with the artificial intelligence, you can do four main things this year. You can actually quicken course production. You can actually increase the quality of the output. You can boost creativity, and you have a solution that's primarily cost effective. You don't need to hire 100 creatives. You don't need to hire, you don't need to hire like 10 staff members to kind of support you. You don't need to spend thousands of hours yourself trying to craft the curriculum of your course. You have technology to actually help you big time in this department. So when I say fasten course production, AI curriculum generators significantly reduce the time needed to create comprehensive educational content, right? So this is important because you can now draft and finalize courses in a matter of minutes. Think about that. In a matter of minutes, okay? So you're able to have a quicker implementation and adaptation of new educational programs. And so that's kind of cool because this can help you keep up with the latest trends and demands in education. So this is really good. And in terms of creativity boosting, that's kind of cool too because really what happens here is that if you have, I mean, you know what it is, writer's block. So this is a classical challenge that every creator has, writer's block. So AI not only assists in instructional design, but also fuels creativity in lesson content. Okay, so this enables educators to focus more on innovative teaching methods and personalized student interactions. So this is really good. Let's talk about how AI curriculum generators really work actually. You have to really understand is that the generative AI powered by NLP actually is the backbone of modern AI curriculum generators. So NLP, you've heard about it. This is a natural language processing, okay? And NLP allows AI to draft course structure by analyzing and extracting insights from large volumes of educational data, identifying patterns, key concepts, and sentiments within the content, and customizing language and tone to fit diverse audiences, making it ideal for international and personalized learning. So this is something to really think about, okay? And what you want to do here is that if you want to generate a course in minutes or even less with artificial intelligence, you want to really, there are three steps, okay? So you have from ideas to course creation. You're able to also gather existing content. This is optional. AI can do it for you, or you can do it yourself. And you can write a prompt, okay? So when I say actually go from ideas to a course creation, what do I mean by that? Basically, what you want to do is that you want to ask yourself, what's your course topic? Like you have your central topic, your primary topic, and then you have your secondary topics, okay? So this can be, for instance, let's say artificial intelligence for content writers. So everything starts with your course topic. What is your primary course topic? And then you want to really identify who your students are, okay? Because your target audience is important in terms of tailoring the content. If you want to really go more granular. The more specific your avatar is, the more specific your preferred audience is, the better. And also, you got to ask yourself, what is their level of knowledge on the topic? You can have beginners, in let's say intermediary learners or advanced learners, because AI will tailor will tailor the course based on the level of knowledge that your students have. Okay. And what's the type of learning approach that you will use? It can be self-paced course, cohort-based course. Okay. So those are four primary questions to ask, and also that you need to have answers for if you want to be successful in generating a curriculum through artificial intelligence. Okay. So once you have your answers, the next step is to gather existing content. So when I say gather existing content, just remember that this option, this step is actually optional. This option is not mandatory, okay? So, but if you have it, it's good because this step can significantly enhance the AI's ability to craft a more personalized and contextually relevant curriculum. So if you want to differentiate yourself in a very crowded market, having this sort of existing content can help, okay? So by gathering existing content for your course, you provide the artificial intelligence with a richer data set to work from, resulting in a more tailored initial draft. And that's what you want to gain. When you have a more tailored initial draft, you're differentiating yourself further. Okay. And when I say existing content, I'm speaking about everything from PDFs to links to videos. Okay. Or if you have other types of courses, that's kind of cool too. Okay. This is kind of, for example, that's really good. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have written an ebook as a lead generation tool. You can actually upload that to provide additional context to the chatbot, to the AI chatbot. The third step is you need to write a prompt. So once you gathered ideas and went to the creation phase, and you have gathered existing content optionally, you want to write a prompt. Okay, you can add a learning product, you can draft your learning product, and you can prepare your prompt and content. Okay, and again, AI will do it for you. Whatever AI tool you're using, you are able to actually either add a learning product to further customize the final results, or to give more context. Okay, or you can also draft your learning product. So by drafting your learning product, again, you are giving more feedback, more context, more foundation to the AI tool. Okay, and that's the bottom line. And finally, just remember that you want to review the draft, you want to review the prompt, you want to review the content to make sure it aligns with your business model. So when I talk about AI curriculum generator for modern educators, I'm just showing you on the screen here like an example coming from a tool called Disco. Okay, so you're able to actually generate some kind of prompt with AI. Okay, but again, all those tools on the market have something similar. So don't feel like you have to use Disco necessarily to actually access their AI curriculum generator. Other tools such as Mighty Networks also have this capability. Okay, so I just want to clarify that. And once you have some kind of draft, you can enhance the curriculum draft. Okay, you have the possibility to get things done. For instance, you can include modules with lessons, quizzes, assignments, and information based on your prompt, and also uploaded content for context. It's always important to provide context. Okay, and also what you want to do here is that you want to review. I think I've said this before, but you want to review the draft or the final product because you want to add more depth, okay, to your lessons so that you can tailor the curriculum to better meet the needs of your students. Because see, artificial intelligence doesn't know your students, but you do. You know their needs, you know their expectations, and you know their learning patterns. And you can also use artificial intelligence to generate texts and images. Okay, you can generate quizzes and assignments. You can generate the video assets. You can engage learners with inline suggestions and a discussion generator. So that's kind of cool because can you imagine when you create a course, you want to engage learners too because learners are not there just to absorb your courses. No, they want to be engaged too. So basically, you want to really pay attention to, you want to trigger transformative learning. So transformative learning comes from peer-to-peer interactions and active participation, not just passive consumption of content. Okay. So ensuring that your students engage with each other and the material is kind of crucial for effective learning. And you want to have that capability from the get-go. Okay. This is something to really pay attention to from a structural point of view. So it's important to really understand that when you think about AI curriculum generator, you have a lot of users, a lot of business models that are based right now on this pattern. In other words, using a chatbot, using a robot, quote unquote, a robot, to actually help with the curriculum generator. Okay. And a lot of organizations, not just coaches, not just small businesses or even individual coaches, use AI curriculum generator. You have a lot of large organizations, okay, or even training departments within corporations also using AI curriculum generator, because AI curriculum builders can help you launch your course in less than 1 hour. That's really cool. Can you imagine? What used to take like weeks, if not months in the past, is now taking less than 1 hour. That's pretty fast. That's pretty good. Okay. And you have a custom onboarding to welcome your students with a personalized approach. That's kind of cool because you know the first impressions matter and you want to really give the very best first impression possible when people actually onboard your courses. Okay. And because you want to personalize the onboarding too. You do not want to really have a standard, vague, general onboarding process. No, you want to tailor the onboarding process to every single student's sort of profile. That way they feel valued, they feel welcomed, okay? And this actually sets the tone for a positive learning experience from the get-go. And you also need to understand that groups of subgroups actually have the possibility to make it easier for community operators to manage large organizations without compromising on the quality of engagement. And basically, automation actually helps you work with mundane tasks while you sleep. That's kind of cool. You have advanced analytics with 4 types of reporting in terms of product, in terms of learner progress, in terms of member, but also in terms of engagement reports. So what I'm telling you, most AI curriculum generators on the market right now, give or take, are able to provide you that, okay? You also have AI inline suggestions that act as an assistant guiding you in improving participation and operating your online learning business, okay? You have event management for streamlined scheduling and organization, member management or CRM to maintain detailed learner profile. CRM means client relationship management. You have integrated community tools such as social feeds and channels for dynamic interaction. And finally, you have membership tiers and payment collection to monetize and sustain learning community products. So when you think about AI curriculum generators, you have Disco, I've said this before, but you also have others. You have a Teachable AI curriculum generator. I mean, Teachable is pretty good. I mean, this platform offers a variety of AI-powered curriculum design tools accessible to course creators on the basic plan and higher, okay? So you have an AI quiz generator, for instance, that allows you to quickly create quizzes directly from your text-based lessons. That's pretty good. And this tool offers a lot of features. For example, it can generate questions and provides. It can generate questions and provide corresponding answers. Streamline the quiz creation process, allowing teachers to enhance quizzes with image questions, and offers instant feedback once the quizzes are graded. So that's kind of cool from a flexibility point of view. You also have a Course Box AI. This is another very powerful, I would say, AI curriculum generator. Okay. And this is a tool that actually allows you to design, to actually provide students with personalized educational experiences. Okay, enhance also engagement and support self-paced learning. And as a comprehensive learning management system, CourseBox integrates AI at every step, from curriculum generation to students onboarding and assessments. CourseBox ensures an efficient, personalized, and engaging learning experience. So that's really good. For example, CourseBox AI course gives you AI powered LMS, AI onboarding, AI assessment tool, and AI quiz generator. So that's pretty good. Next, you have also a mini course generator, another platform on the market when it comes to AI curriculum generation. Okay, so mini course generator is actually designed to help you create visually appealing mini courses. We're talking about mini courses, okay? Nothing really big, but mini courses. And the platform provides easy access to its features, including an outline generator without the need for a credit card, employing a no-brainer card structure to support educators in structuring their content efficiently. So that's kind of cool. And you are able to generate relevant images. You're able to find course titles. You can create complete and visually appealing mini courses with cards containing embedded videos, images, and other media. So this is pretty good, especially when it comes to flexibility. Okay, so if you have been working for weeks or even months on designing your curriculum, you can actually use a mini course generator to actually quicken the whole process. And that's kind of cool from a flexibility point of view. So this is awesome. So long story short, I just talked to you about the AI curriculum generators on the market for all kinds of learning experiences. But you need to really understand that when we talk about artificial intelligence, we're talking about a branch of computer science that focuses on creating machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. Okay, that's why it's called artificial intelligence. So when I say human intelligence tasks, I'm talking about learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, and language understanding. Nowadays, you have machines that can really help you, chatbots that can really help you. So that's artificial intelligence, okay, AI. And if you think about AI curriculum generator, you're basically talking about a tool that simplifies actually the course development process by providing structured outlines, suggesting teaching materials, and creating assignments aligned with specific educational goals. So this is really good. And so that's really good. And you can create a curriculum with AI, not a problem. Okay. A lot of educators are using it. You could use it too. That's totally fine. And now, in terms of choosing the best AI course generator, it really depends on what you really want. Okay. So from Disco to Teachable to CourseBox to Mini Course Generator and others, you have to see what works for you, the niche you're in, okay, and most importantly, what kind of goals you are really focusing on. So in closing to this conversation, I spoke to you about the best AI curriculum generators. Okay, I explained everything you need to know about ideas, course creation, existing content gathering, prompt writing, and also some of the most notable AI curriculum generators on the market this year, including Teachable, CourseBox, Mini Course Generator, and Disco. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.